Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Talent Washington, and today I'm going to be installing Windows Me on virtual PC. I have Windows Me up right now, and I am, as we speak, going to create a virtual hard drive. So right now I'm clicking on the virtual hard drive. It's asking me the name of it, which I had put Windows Me, and everything is already standard as far as the hard drive size and megabytes. So I'm gonna go to create the new hard drive. It's already set up to go to folders, my documents, and I'm just going to click finish, and voila, there we go up on the screen. So with virtual PC, it's just like installing the program you would any other way, but it's just you're just doing it through a virtual machine. So what I'm going to do is use my handy dandy partitioner or commander. I'm going to stick that CD in, and I am going to format and create a FAT32 file system drive. So when I put Windows Me in, it will recognize it, and we will begin the process of installation. So we'll just give it a few minutes for the virtual machine to finish doing this little process, and I will load the partitioner commander up. All right, so the CD is already in there. I just got to hit enter, and it's going to start loading up. So with this program, you hit the second option, which is partitioner commander or restart. And it is booting up. All right. So we just hit next. We go to manual partitioning, and that's the virtual drive right there. So we want to hit create. It is approximately 15 gigabytes. You might as well say 16, but so we hit create, hit next, hit proceed. It's just showing you the operating systems that will pick up on this hard drive configuration, which we are configuring it to FAT32. And there we go. So I'm going to exit out this program and take the CD drive out. And the next step we're going to have to do is we're going to stick a boot CD in the computer. I have a Windows 98 boot CD, which will work because pretty much Windows Me and Windows 98 is, for the most part, almost pretty much the same operating system, with Windows Me just having more features and stuff added to the operating system than Windows 98. It's just a little bit more of a modern look and more programs and stuff. So in a few minutes, I'm going to show on the screen. I think I'm going to show on the screen the CD, but let the virtual machine once again run this little process, and we're going to begin the process of getting ready to install. All right, I'm getting ready to put the CD in for the begin process. There we go. Windows 98 boot CD. So at the top of the virtual machine, I'm going to hit the option where it says use physical drive D. And that's pretty much just giving me is going directly to access the CD drive, and I could just hit enter. So the CD done booted up to drive R. Well, it booted up to drive A. I have to switch it over to drive R, which is a CD drive. And let me take the boot CD out, and I'm going to be sticking in Windows Me. I'm sticking in Windows Me upgrade CD though. I do not have the standalone Windows Me CD to install it just by itself. So I have to use the upgrade CD, which will install it, but I have to, it's a part of the installation you will see where I have to do a compliance check so they would know that I had a previous version of Windows in order for to continue the installation. But you will see that if you continue to watch this video all the way through. So there goes a Windows Me upgrade edition CD. I'm about to stick that in the computer now. Alright, so I hit setup, and the CD now is getting itself together to enter setup. So I just got to hit enter, and it's going to go to a whole nother screen, which right now is running ScanDisk. It's checking the hard drive for any errors or any corruption. All right, we are at the Windows Millennium Edition setup screen, and the computer is going to go through the process of collecting information and copying files and all that great stuff when it comes to installing. So just click next, click I agree, and this is the part where we put the product key in. So I'm typing the product key in. I like the old Windows where they just they get everything out the way, product key and all that stuff, and you ain't got to worry about it later on. All right, so just hit next. All right, this is the part that I was talking about earlier about the compliance check. So I actually have a Windows 98 CD. So all you got to do is temporarily take out the Windows Me Upgrade Edition CD and stick in the 98 CD, and it's going to do a compliance check to make sure that you had a previous Windows operating system so that it can continue to do the upgrade process. It's just the upgrade version CDs. It's just something that you have to do. With the full installed, you don't have to worry about this part, but just stick it in, just click on the little CD drive, which is R, and click next, and it's going to run this check just to make sure it's everything is official. All right, so you just take the Windows 98 CD back out and stick the Windows Millennium CD back in there. And when you stick it in there, just hit OK. All right, just hit Next, C Windows for the install. It's doing some more checks. All right, you can just hit typical settings and just type in whatever name you want. Always type in user. Install most components recommended. And just set up time zone and country. And this is asking for the make a boot startup disk, which is case we're not. But just you can just hit OK, and once the second screen pop up, hit cancel. Um, I forgot to do it the first go round, but just hit cancel and hit OK, and it's gonna skip by that section. And hit finish, and it's gonna start the file copying process. And it takes a little while. As you can see, it says about, I think it's 33 minutes. So I'm going to kind of cut this part a little short to where I can kind of speed to the end a little bit. But when we get to the end, we will continue to phase two of the installation of Windows Me. And just sit back and let the computer do its thing for right now. Alright, so we are at the end of the first phase of installation. So going to hit restart computer now and let it boot up. And there we go, that good logo, Windows Me Millennium Edition. So once again, the computer just it's gonna boot up and update and just let it do its thing and just sit back. All right, so we are at the second phase of installing Windows Me, and once again, this process is just going to be installing more features and files, and it's setting up some hardware stuff, plug and play, and all that great stuff. So you once again just sit back and let the computer do its thing. You shouldn't have to be prompted to do anything. It's going to kind of just do everything on its own. So, like I said, just sit back and let it finish installing, so we can get to the end of the install and check out Windows Me for a little bit. So Windows Me has successfully installed. We just have to still has a few more little updating it to do as it continues to load up. So just be a little patient and just let it finish updating and doing what it got to do. All right, so it finally loaded up. Now this is a little Windows Me introduction welcome video, and I'm going to let you guys see it. This pretty much wraps up what Windows Me is all about. This video will tell you all the features and everything. So that was introduction to Windows Me. Uh, Hope everybody enjoyed it. So this is pretty much I'm gonna wrap this video up for Windows Me. This is in a virtual machine. When you do install an operating system, you can at the top where it says action, you can install add-ons and stuff, which I'm going to show you right now real quick. As soon as I move the mouse over there. All right, so you can install add-ons, and basically what this does is it gives you it add features onto the virtual machine, where you can like move the mouse over without hitting the alt button, and you can kind of expand the page and stuff a little bit bigger, and just a few little things you can do with the virtual machine and stuff. So I would tell anybody that's using a virtual machine to install the add-on once you finish the operating system, and of course you have to do a restart. But once again, I'm gonna wrap this video up. This is Mr. Talent Washington, and hope you enjoyed this video of installing Windows Me Millennium Edition. So this is Windows Me, and pretty much how it looks. I'm going to do another video and talk about some of the programs and explore Windows Me, but I just wanted to show you the basis of installing it. So until next time, thanks for watching. I will see you again.